Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Good morning, Laka. How are you doing today, darling? I hope you're having a great one. Good morning, everybody. We are going to get back into Long Dark. We got 7 days to die later on this afternoon. Lots of fun stuff to do today. Hope you're all having a fabulous, fabulous day. We're on our Let's Map It run. We are currently in Hush River Valley. And, yeah, we're having fun. So, I'm doing pretty darn good. And we are right up here in this cave. We went down into the valley here yesterday. Went down into the valley here, got all the falls done up as far as mapping goes. We're gonna go up to the there's a memento cache up here that we got the key for. We're gonna go up to that today. Grab our stuff here real quick.
Gotta go.
I already must have grabbed the... There we go. Must have already grabbed the old charcoal out of there. How much charcoal do I have? 10? Okay, that's good. Hey, Southsided, how you doing? Southside, I hope you're having a great day today, my friend. We also are going to be looking to hunt a moose today. Because there is a moose who's on the loose. And it's down here on Monolith Lake, so... But happy Friday to y'all. Mike, how you doing? Mike Eco, how's it going this morning? On the YouTube side as well. We got a little bit of a stuffy nose because it's kind of moist out there today. A little moist out there. It's raining a little bit. But had a great time last night. Got to go see Thomasina in a play that she was in here locally. And that was really cool. Allergies are crazy. Yeah, it's just with the barometer. It's more, for me, it's like pressure and moisture. It just makes my nose run sometimes. Like, yeah, what can you do? But yep, got to go see Thomasina last night. That was awesome. Hey, there's the moose. The moose is on the loose, boys and girls. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Well, what a way to start the day. We'll start the day with a moose hunt. Looks like our fish tip-ups are both up as well. I accidentally left them, though, so we may have no fish on them. Which would be sad. I know, buddy. I know. Hey, we got a bass. Look at that.
Goddamn freezing.
I know you are, buddy. I know you are. And a little fresh lake whitefish as well. Okay.
You're starting to slow me down.
Well, we hit him finally. I guess that's something. Oh man, then he just ran away more. It's funny because I was actually kind of hoping he was going to charge there a little bit, but... Oh no, I couldn't get my bow drawn quick enough. The game was like, no. And we just got moose stomp, baby. I thought he was charging me, but it looked like he was actually just running by, which is hilarious. Is he just gonna stop right there? Need some of our prepper's pie. Yum, yum. Check our bedroll. Bedroll's good. Clothing's decent. There we go. We got our revenge. Oh boy. What a deal. What a deal. Look at our sprint. We have like no sprint left now. Wowzer, wowzer. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's get a fire built by this guy, and let's go ahead and get our arrows first. We might be able to get a mag lens fire. Hey, at least one thing went right today, right? Got a mag lens fire, so that's good. Yes, I do have the sled with me, so that will help a lot. Hey, Tageta, how you doing? Hope it's going good for you today.
Fire's life out here.
Fire is life out here. Wow, my hypothermia risk is actually up there really high for some reason. I don't know why. That's interesting. Moose don't actually cause you to bleed. Moose cause you to have other problems on top of bleeding. Other than the moose stomp, I'm doing fantastic. So the moose, what it does to you is it actually breaks your ribs. And you have to have 2 bandages and 4 painkillers, and then you have to rest for 120 hours before it'll go away. Yeah. But that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. Yeah, well, I am Northern Lights. Unfortunately, the moose shared a little bit with me before he got, before I started sharing with him, so. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. That's a very weird glitch that I have going on right now. Wow. Of course, the wind pops up right after I get him. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're going. Yeah. I guess we're gonna go over here and chill in the cave for a minute because I can't take any more damage. I'd harvest them, but I take damage while doing it, so we're gonna mess with that. We ain't messing with that problem. I think I'm gonna need to reload the game too, because I don't know what this shaky thing is. But it's very odd. But hey, we got the moose down, so huzzah. Our first goal for the day is completed. That's a wrap. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. No. Too much caffeine, Hercules? Yes. Hey, Valor, how's it going, bud? Too much caffeine. Yep, I can understand that. That would do it. Hey, Crix. Hello. How are you today? All right, let's drop our maples and our guts and our fresh hides. Yeah, that moose stomped the crap out of me, though. That hurt a little bit. It hurt my feelings, man. Hurt my feelers. Hey, I think I heard a fish thing go tingle, tingle, tingle. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze, boys and girls. Excuse me. Okay. Let's drop most of that here. Let's drop the coal, the fir, the cedar here. Let's drop some of the sticks here. There we go. Okay. Let's get a couple hours of sleep. Let's just get a couple hours, and then maybe hopefully the weather will clear up. By the way, Mr. Streamer, have you think when you need to buy for the next? You'll need to buy for the next session. Buy for the next session. I thought we already bought everything for the next session. I wasn't damaged in the fight at all, so I'm pretty good actually. Is our bow still shaking? Yeah, it is. Okay. Are you talking about like purchases? I mean, I didn't have any armor issues or anything like that, so I kind of stayed away. All right, let's check on our bow here. Oh, that is very weird. I wonder what is causing that. I'm not cold. It's like when I stand still, the bow is doing that. Yeah, I sat at the table for half. I did not sit at the table for half of it. I think I need to reload the entire game. That is weird. That is weird. Yeah, I think I just need to reload the whole thing. Hey, Atheenon, did you like the Subnautica games? I love the first one. The second one, not so much now. The second one was just very much more, it felt very claustrophobic in a way. And it just wasn't as good as the first one, in my opinion. At all. I have to admit, I'm totally fine with Pilgrim mode. Need my nerves for the nasty fauna and satisfactory, especially the stingers who like to say hello there to my arachnophobia. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, everybody can play. That's the thing I love about Long Dark is as long as you're playing it and you're having fun, whatever difficulty level you're playing it on. Yeah, look at that. The bow is shaking still. That is so weird. I wonder if the pistol's doing the same thing. Huh. Maybe it's because I moose stomped. That could be it. I mean, I've taken all my meds, right? Yeah, I took all my meds. Huh. And it's only when I'm not walking. When I'm walking, it's fine. That's very weird. It could be from the moose stomp. I mean, I hadn't really thought about that, but it could be. Hey, King Boo, how you doing? Data the Druid, good morning, good morning. Okay, can we start a fire now and get this moose harvested up? Is that going to be doable? Are you going to allow me to do that game? No Maglins fire this time. You're not going to be that kind to me. We did get the moose. Yes, our moose hunt, like, happened, like, right away. We did get stomped, though. That made me sad. No fire for you. But I want a fire. Mean game. Really? 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 Wow. You told me, yeah, you did tell me. That is just astoundingly rude. What are the best DLCs for Stellaris? I really like the, well, see now, there's kind of a loaded question, Clever-Sided, because I didn't really, I like the newer ones. I really like the Astral Rift one, and I really like the, I really like the one with the Galactic Paragons. The thing is that, I've been playing with most of the DLCs. I haven't gone on a progression where I've gotten the DLCs as they've come out. I kind of did it after the fact, except for the couple of newest DLCs last year. And so it's hard for me to tell you what is a great DLC, because I've sort of played with all of them all along. You've been making a foam pirate ship for D&D. What? That's awesome. Hey, USA Police, how you doing, buddy? Long time, my friend. But as far as like, okay, let's drop that here. So the DLCs for Stellaris, there's a couple different ones there's a couple ways to look at most of the DLCs. Some of them add a lot of story stuff, and others of them are just basically more features and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I personally, I mean, I really like the most recent ones they came out with. I don't know if you have to have the base game to get those or not, though. You know, I have no idea what's going on with the bow. It just started doing that after I killed the moose. It may be because I'm moose stomped at the moment. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's because I'm moose stomped at the moment or not. I have no idea. It's just doing weird stuff. Yeah, probably dropping and picking the bow up might help. It's weird because like when I'm moving, it doesn't happen, but when I'm standing there, it does. Nope, that doesn't fix it. I already tried reloading. I reloaded the game, I then quit out and reloaded from the very beginning. That didn't help either. I don't know. I don't know. Just checking in to see how we're all doing. We're doing good, USA Police. We're doing good.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Life is going well, my friend. We'll use the hacksaw because it's free. But last night I got to go and see Thomasina in her production that she had here in town, which was really cool to go do. Me and my friend went to that and had a blast and a half. And I got to meet her too, and so I posted a picture up both on Twitter as well as on Instagram. So if you want to go see us standing there together being goofy, you can do that. It was very cool. It's very cool. It's nice to finally meet her in person. Because we all know her from the stream, and she's a delightful woman. Delightful young lady, so it was finally nice to be able to actually put sort of actually see her and talk to her. And you know, I was joking with my friend, she only knows me from like here up. And pretty much I'm the same. I only know her, from this like picture that you see on the internet, but it was fun to actually go see her. She was really good in the play too, so it was a lot of fun though. Had a grand time. I already got my ticket for GameStorm, Data. Me and my son already got our tickets for GameStorm, so we're going. We is going. We're gonna get this moose all harvested up today. Yeah, in March here in Oregon, there's a convention, a gaming convention called GameStorm in March, and so that's actually where I think that's where I first met you, Data, wasn't it? Was last year at GameStorm. Am I attending TwitchCon this year? I think I will be attending TwitchCon this year, yes. Yep, I think I'm going to be getting down there to TwitchCon this year. It's in San Diego again, which I thought was kind of weird. But I am going to try to attend TwitchCon this year. I just didn't have the wherewithal to do it last year, so I was just like, yeah, it's going to be kind of rough. We're going to eat that and get some of our health back. There we go. That got us almost all our health back, which is good. But yes, I am gonna. I believe, Rusty, I'm gonna try to attend TwitchCon this year. I haven't been to TwitchCon since 2019. Is that crazy? So it'll be 5 years? Yeah, 5 years between TwitchCons. Vegas did not work out as well as they'd hoped. I went for a day last year, camped overnight at Valley of Fire National Park, gorgeous place. So was Vegas just not as good? Did they just, did they just not get as many people, or, Oh, you know what see, look at that, my torch is shaking too. Look at that. Everything in my hands is shaking right now. That's so weird. I'm wondering if that's a side effect of the moose stomp. I don't know. I think they had some venue issues. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know, San Diego's better, so.
Come on.
I think they have a contract for several more years in San Diego now. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Make sure to smash the like button in the face. Yes, on the YouTube side, make sure to hit that like button. Boys and girls, hit that like button. Get it up. Get up. Oh, jeez. My fishing tip up just broke. That's sad. That is sad. Really? Well, there goes. I mean, I can fish here. Wow. That's frustrating. Just a little bit. Huh. Okay. Well. Yes, Thomasina is great. Tegeta. She is an absolute sweetheart. I'm gonna take some of this meat out with me.
Too heavy.
A little bit of fishy booze. Grab a couple more pieces of coal and some sticks. I mean, we might as well go out and fish and do a little stuff. I mean, it'd probably be better if I fished in long stretches. Actually, that's probably a good thing. I mean, we might as well get a little fishing done. Maybe we'll catch something. Who knows? If the wind doesn't kick up and blow our fire out, of course. Which it looks like it's trying to do right now. The wind was... It was so cooperative there for a little bit. Well, we're just gonna fish for a couple hours then. This fire could get blown out very quickly.
Day is done.
Okay, it did get blown out, so let's throw a couple pieces of cedar, coal, and a few sticks on there. I'd like to catch 1 or 2 fish at least. And there goes my fire. And the fire's gone now. I brought my 2 fish traps here. My fish traps got destroyed. That's why fish traps are not the greatest, so... Am I excited for episode 5? To be honest, the story mode of the game doesn't excite me very much at all. But you have to remember, I've been playing Long Dark since before story mode was even a glimmer, you know, it was even a glimmer of what the game could be. So for me, story mode has never really been what Long Dark's been about. I've always played in survival mode. So for me, the story mode was kind of a, okay, well, that's kind of cool they're doing that. It doesn't really... You know, it's not what I look forward to. I've played through all the story modes, don't get me wrong. But I'm glad I'm excited from the sense that it'll soon be over and they'll have it all wrapped up, you know? Cuz it's been a long time. It's been years. It's been years. It's been what? 5-6 years now since story mode first came out. So in that sense, I'm very excited about it, that it's gonna, you know, that's kind of gonna wrap up and be done. And, but for me, story mode was never really, you know, what the game was about. You know, that's just not to me what Long Dark is really about. Long Dark is about the survival aspects of it. Or that's how it's always been for me. So, But yes, I am excited in that sense, Sylvan. I am excited in that sense. I'm glad they're going to have it out, and I think, and I'm excited for the attention it'll bring to the game as well, because it always helps whenever they add a new chapter to the game. It does help with the game's visibility, and it brings more people to the game. So that's always something to be excited about. So I guess I am excited, probably just for different reasons than most people. Most people are probably excited for reasons that I'm not. As long as it's not too survival. Yes, if there's too much survival, there's just too much survival. That's just a bad thing. We all know about that. I'm gonna cook these fish up real quick. I am definitely, though, I will say, I am definitely interested in seeing where the story goes and what they're gonna do. That I am very interested in. Oh, I'm getting good. Okay, can we pick another one? Yep, okay. One of these is going to be a small one. Nope, wow. We got all big pieces just like that. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I got pieces of meat on me still. Like, why am I so heavy? Oh, I guess it doesn't help that I'm still carrying around moose meat on me. Big old moose meat. When it comes down to it, I think story mode of the game is that's literally like less than 5% of the game. There is so much more to Long Dark than the story mode. You don't really get into the game until you start playing lots of survival mode. I must say, that's one thing I'm very impressed by Hinterland as far as their ability to pivot and go, hey, everybody really likes story mode. We are going to go full bore on story mode. Or not on story mode. Everybody likes survival mode. We're going to go full bore on survival mode. We're still going to put out our story. Our story is still important, but we're going to go crazy on survival mode because that's what everybody's loving. And, because when this game first was being pitched and, put out there, story mode is what it was all about. And for a company to, change their sort of, direction midstream like that and go, hey, this has become way bigger than us. That says a lot. That says a lot about them. Do you have any torches on me? Oh, you're just lagging? Okay. Hey, Twister Games, how you doing? Does the story mode at least teach you everything you need to really have a solid chance at survival? Yes and no. Unfortunately, Hercules, in the story mode, there's several things that the game kind of gets you accustomed to. Like, in story mode, there is an interactive map that's already drawn and actually shows you where you are on the map, which I think is it's a detriment to people who want to get into the survival mode, because they'll get into survival and be like, where the hell's my map, But in that sense, I guess it's a double-edged sword, because it does help them learn the region. But if they start to rely too heavily on that map, they're going to be sorely disappointed when they get into the survival mode. The other thing it doesn't teach you is that you have your skills, because it doesn't give you skills in story mode. In story mode, every skill is set between level 3 or 2 and 4. Somewhere in there. Your skills are in between 2 and 4 in story mode. You don't know, though, because there is no skills. The other thing I don't like in story mode is that, say you have a piece of clothing, say you're walking along and you find a piece of clothing like this, and see I don't have any underwear there. If you pick up your piece of clothing, it will automatically put it in your clothing slot, which is fine, except that it doesn't teach you to look at your clothing and go, what kind of clothing do I have? What is this item I just picked up? How does it compare to the other stuff I have? So there are a few things that it kind of glosses over, but I mean, overall, it gives you a good idea of, how the game's going to work. The one other thing about story mode as well is that story mode is not permadeath. And so that can be a detriment to people if they're going into it going, oh, well, if I die, it's no big deal. And then that first death is going to hit them really hard because they're going to suddenly wake up and go, oh, I can't just respawn. If I die, I'm dead. So
I'm going to have to leave something behind.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is survival has so many more things to do and to kind of keep track of than story mode does. But when it comes down to it, I think that's that's honestly how it is with any game that has a story and then has some other mode of gameplay, is that there's a lot of minutia that goes into playing the survival aspect versus the story aspect. There we go. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think story mode does an okay job giving you some of the bare basics that you need to live in the game. I don't think it does a great job with some of the minutia stuff, but I think it does a fine job otherwise. And the story gives you a little background on what's going on with their characters and what Will and Astrid are up to. It kind of gives you an idea, of some of the potential possible things that are going on. I know I have one more small piece here. There it is. Oh, there's another small piece. So I have 6 small pieces. Good. Oh, I have 7 small pieces. Okay. And that's a big piece. Okay, so I got one more round of big pieces on each fire, then I got all small pieces after that. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I'm going to scooch this one over here, though, because this fire, I think, has more time than these 2 fires do, right? Yep. There we go. Each of those has 127 on it or so, and that has 3 hours. Excellent. Oh, I have a couple cured guts here. That's nice. How's my clothing doing after that moose stomp? The moose didn't really hit my clothing that hard. My boots, it looks like he hurt my boots a little bit. But those may have already been that way, though. We're just going to repair the boots up. Because why not?
I need to drop something.
I forgot how long boots take to do. Throw a piece of coal on there. And a piece of coal on there. And now all the fires are pretty equal. The slapping of meat is so refreshingly nice. go. All right. I think, Sylvan, I think that survival mode, I think also going back to the story mode thing, I think story mode is a very good introduction to the Long Dark, though. Because, to be honest, Long Dark Survival basically throws you into it with no apologies, just like right off the bat, you're just right into the thick of it, you know? There is no explanation of anything. It's like, here, spawn into the world, have fun. There's no tutorial, there's no, hey, this is the first thing you need to do, look for matches, or whatever. So I think in that sense, the story mode can be very helpful to a lot of people, because it gives them that kind of almost tutorial that they do not get in the survival mode of the gameplay. So in that sense, I'm very thankful that they have the story mode, especially for newer inductees into the world of the Long Dark. Hush River Moose, Atheenon. Yes, we got the Hush River Moose. The Hush River Moose got me though too. He got me as well. So we kind of got each other.
Someone's gotta go.
Well, you know, I'll be eating my sweet revenge for a while. Luckily for me, I've already been down to the bottom of the canyon, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't really have any rope climbs in my future. It's just we're going to be severely overweight for quite a while. We're gonna eat some of these small pieces. Yum yum. Let's get some water cooking here. Can't wait to see what Subnautica 2. Subnautica 2, they already have Subnautica 2. Are you thinking of the new Subnautica? I think it's going to be Subnautica 3. Are you thinking of that one? Because I know they're talking about a new Subnautica game at this point. Well, you know, we got a couple fires, Justios. Good day, Brian B. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. We've got a couple fires going. I'm gonna grab some torches out of this fire. Because I know they're talking about a new Subnautica game right now. No, Below Zero was not a DLC. Below Zero was its own game. Originally it was supposed to be a standalone DLC, but they turned it into its own game, and honestly, it wasn't that good. So, I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't that great. What Bedroll do I like the most? Well, if you have the DLC, I would definitely push to the improvised Bedroll. The improvised Bedroll, I think, is the best Bedroll in the game. For weight and for warmth and you know, for all those factors, I think it is head and shoulders above the rest. It has decent warmth at 8 degrees. It only weighs 1/10 of a kilo more than the 5-degree Bedroll. So if nothing else, you know, I'd make it just for that fact anyway. But if I have to choose between the improvised Bedroll and the bearskin Bedroll, I would go with the improvised all the time. How does the moose stop affect you? Is the only problem not being able to climb? It also limits your stamina too. You see how my sprint right now is 45? But when you're moose stomped, see, I have literally no sprint right now. Now, if I took off my bearskin coats, see, now I have sprint again. But with my bearskin coats on, I have no sprint. Which is fine. I don't need to sprint. But yeah, you cannot climb. Your mobility is reduced until the injury heals. So yeah, that's the bad part. But yeah, I like the improvised bedroll a lot. Now, if you don't have the DLC, you can't make the improvised bedroll because the improvised bedroll requires you to have ptarmigan down. And if you don't have the DLC, you won't be able to do that. So, you have to take that into account too. The bearskin bedroll to me is just very expensive to make, and it also takes a bearskin. Which, I've been on a kick of double bearskin coats lately, so for me, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna save my bearskins for my coats. That's how I'm gonna roll.
Too heavy.
You're not too heavy. It's gonna be fine. You can't run anyway, so just give it up. It's gonna be fine. All right. Go ahead and put some more water down here. Let's drink some first. I was thinking about changing my bear bed. Well, if you have the bear bedroll, I mean, I'm not saying the bear bedroll's not good. The bear bedroll is still decent, but you don't want to. If you have an option, I would go for the improvised bedroll. Just the weight alone is wonderful. Hey, Thomas Talbot, how you doing over on the YouTube side, my friend? I hope you're having a grand day. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we do have a bunch of cattails on us. I do have 22 of those right now, so I think I can drop a few of those back here. So I do not need to carry that many of them with me. Maybe 10 right now. There we go. I sort of want to head up to the top here. Oh, we're over here. I want to head up to the top here and get that taken care of. So I think we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and eat one of our crude venison pies. That'll give us a little bit of weight carry. Not a lot, but it'll give us a little bit. No, I don't want a map. I want to get my moose meat off the ground. There we go. Now, see, that's not shaking. That's shaking. Not when I'm walking, though. Which is weird. So I'd seen a picture with Thomasina. I know. Wasn't that awesome? I got to meet her last night. So I was very excited. That was awesome. She is such a lovely young lady. She is absolutely lovely. It was so fun. Me and my friend got to go to her play and hang out and then hang out a little bit afterwards. And then my friend and I went to Salt and Straw afterwards, which is this yummy ice cream place. Yum, yum, yum. I wonder if I can survive a blizzard in a snow shelter in Forsaken Airfield in Pilgrim mode. It worked in Bleak Inlet. Probably in Pilgrim mode, I bet you could. I would almost guarantee you can. Let's just say you have very high probabilities of being able to do it. I mean, honestly, in Pilgrim mode, it does not get super duper
A
cold.
lot colder soon.
Not to the extent it gets in Interloper or even Stalker. And if you have a bearskin bedroll Tegeta on top of it, if you have a bearskin bedroll, you'll probably do really decent.
Fingers feel numb.
I know they do, buddy. That's because I put a little bit of stank on that drawing there. Made you get cold. Yeah, definitely give it a test and let us know. Definitely. Yeah, if you want to see me and Thomasina, I posted a picture both up on Twitter as well as over on the as well as over on the old Instagram as well, so. Oh, there's more acorns up here. Nice. Well, the bearskin bedroll, as far as the warmth goes, is better than the improved bedroll thrift. But as far as weight and warmth, I would probably go with the improved bedroll myself. I think the improved bedroll for the small, little, basically inconsequential weight increase that you have to suffer. For the inconsequential weight increase, I think it's really worth it. I really, truly do. Even more than the bearskin, because the bearskin takes bearskins to repair. And the bearskin always seems to wear down super quick. It always seems my bearskin bedroll gets to like 75%, 60%, and then I'm looking at it going, wow, I'm only getting like 8 degrees of warmth out of this anyway. And I could have just had an improvised bedroll, which I could just fix up with cloth and down. But if you'd have no choice, I'd say definitely go for the bearskin. Now, the bearskin does have another advantage. If you ever have like a really bad blizzard, the bearskin bedroll inside of a snow shelter could keep you warm through that blizzard, where an improvised bedroll will most likely not. So you do have that advantage there. I wonder if it's too dark to... Yeah, it's too dark to map up. That's okay. I'll map this all tomorrow. Well, and honestly, Thrift, you'll never ever run out of cloth because you can always go beachcombing.
Someone's stash.
Someone's stash. Someone's stash, baby. Give you guys night vision. There we go. Give you a little nighty night vision. See, we got a box over here. We got the key for this too. You know what's in this box? What's in the box? That's always in the box. The cured blackberry hide.
Kind of heavy.
It's always in the box. It's always in the box. I hardly survived a very long blizzard in Forsaken Airfield in a car. Hypothermia was progressive. The next morning I ran to the airfield without any shoes. I forgot to use my stim. I've forgotten to do that too as well, Tegeta. You get kind of panicked. You get kind of panicked in your head and you're like, oh crap. I gotta get this done, so. Remember the old days when to summit was a big question every new run. Now it's, should I even bother to summit? Honestly, it's kind of the truth. I mean, it is kind of honestly the truth, because it's like, the summit doesn't really have that much great stuff that you can't get elsewhere. I need to take my sweatshirt off because it's now warm in here. It was kind of chilly when I got up, but I'm going to take my sweatshirt off real quick. Be right back. Oh. Okay. What are you huffing and puffing about, Will? What's going on here, buddy? You know when you get up in the morning, your house just has that slight little chill to it? Now it's not happening, and now it's not around anymore, so.
I might have to drop some gear.
You don't have to drop nothing, buddy. You are totally 100% good. Forgot we've used this hacks to like hack open holes in the ice. Any other maintenance I need to do? I don't have the guts to repair that, but I do have the bear skin to repair now, so that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and eat some food. Oh, I do have that ptarmigan to still do. Interesting. We'll do that in the morning. That's what I mean. To do the right thing when the adrenaline level is high. Yeah, exactly. I've done that many times too, and then looked back and gone, ooh. That's why I think you know staying calm in the face of the disasters that can occur while you're playing the Long Dark. I think staying calm is a rather important thing to try to do. Just be like, okay, I'm in a blizzard. It's not going to kill me immediately. It sucks. I hate being in a blizzard. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to kill me immediately. And you know, in the wise words of Douglas Adams, don't panic. You know. Don't panic. That's what you got to remember the most. It's not usually the game that kills you, it's your own panic that kills you. Pain and panic. Okay, I still have not found the Polaroids. I still have not found the Long Dark Polaroids here, which is just annoying the crap out of me. Is there only... I think there's only one for this zone. Yeah, there's only one for Hush River Valley. Briefcase next to the body at Moose Overlook. Nope. Briefcase on a ledge across from Fallen Tree in the southwest corner of the map. South of the southern mysterious signal fire. Plastic container on a hill between the Bear Cave and the Ice Cave. Plastic container in the Valley Viewpoint Hill. The Valley Viewpoint, though, is over here. Nope, the Valley Viewpoint is over on this side, and I never went to the Valley Viewpoint. That's probably where it is on the other side over there. Hey, Jordo, how's it going, man? Yeah. I missed a few things, I will say. But Jordo, doing well. Doing well. Yeah, you like what the bow's doing there? I don't either. I've tried reloading the game, it doesn't work. It doesn't help, so I don't know what to do. It's very weird. I'm hoping I just don't have like a corrupted file now. That would really suck. If I do take off one coat, I think I can sprint. Yeah, but I get a little bit of sprint if I take one coat off. So it's not like I'm overloaded. It's just I don't have any sprint available. Because of the Mr. Moosey Stomp, which is another 100 hours to go. Looks glitchy today? Yeah, it does. It definitely looks glitchy. But it's the funny thing, it only started after I got Moose Stomped. So I'm wondering if it's directly related to the Moose Stomp, or what's going on. I don't know. But hey, either way, we got the moose, so that's the most important thing. Excuse me. Stick. Grab a few sticks here, because why not? I think I got... Do I have 6-seater on me now? Yeah, I got 6-seater on me. Oh, I don't need that tinder plug. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, Will, you silly. I did catch 2 fish before my fish traps went bye-bye. It's pretty bad when the moose stomps you so hard the game starts glitching. Yes. That's what I was thinking as well, Susumu. Is that it's kind of sad when it does that. The moose stomped me so hard that it affected the base code of the game. The game just went, I can't do this anymore. Even restarting the game didn't help, so.
Die if I don't warm up.
I've seen the photo. The photo of me getting moose stomped, or the photo that I'm looking for? Because I'm looking to get the Polaroid in the zone. I know it's not at the landslide, because I checked there. The briefcase and the moose overlook, I checked there as well. So I know it's not down in the valley. The briefcase on the ledge across the fallen tree in the southwest corner of the map, that I have not checked. The plastic container on the hill between the bear cave and the cave to the northwest, in the northwest region of the map. That one I don't think I've checked either. That one I don't think I've checked either. Oh, it's Thomasina. Oh, I got you. No. I was trying to read it. I was like, photo. Which photo? Because I just thought Polaroid because that's what I've been talking about. So. But yes, it was wonderful to meet Thomasina last night. She's absolutely lovely. So. Okay. I do have a couple more of those. Bye-bye. Not sure, but seems someone was camping in this cave. They were. I had to kick them out because they were squatters. They were squatting in my cave, but, you know. What can you do? What can you do? Mr. Sunzu with a 16-month resub. Thank you so much, Mr. Sunzu. For that 16 months. Very nice of you to do that. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Let's get these acorns harvested up real quick.
Just resubscribed for 16 months.
This minute he did that. Yes, thank you so much for that. Thank you very much for that 16-month re-subaroo. Got enough for 2 more large acorn proportions. Proportions, something like that. But yes, someone has been living in this cave. And they ate my porridge in this cave, too. I had porridge. It was too hot. Some of it was too cold. And they ate my porridge that was just right. It made me very sad. Alright, so I've got everything else on me. Blah, 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 blah. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. To drop the painkillers. I mean, it was nice to have when the moose attacked me. It was nice to have those, so I could just down those after he attacked me. Let's repair up a couple pieces of our clothing. Midnight Companion app does show a Polaroid spawn on the northwest side, close to a bear. Is that over? Is that over in this? It's over in this area, right? Because there's the river. There's the other river coming down. Monolith Lake is here. There's a way down here, and there's a cave over here. This is the cave in the river, and then there's this whole section over here that we haven't even mapped yet. Yeah, I got hit by the Moosey boy. Got hit by Mr. Moose. And then there's another spot that's up over here, at this overlook area. So we got like 1, 2, like 3 spots. Oh, we already know. We only have like 2 spots left to check. Because there's also a spot. Here's a mysterious signal fire. There's a spot right over in this area. Yeah, where I haven't mapped yet. Yep. But yeah, I need to check over here, and then I need to check over here as well. So those are a couple of the ones I've not looked at quite yet. Oh, do I have 2 cured guts? Oh, nice. You know what that means, baby. Repair of the bearskin bedroll. Oh yeah.
Need a drink.
I know you do. Shushabai. Shushabai, you'll be fine. There we go. Let's eat up these small pieces of meat. Actually, you know what? Let's eat one of these, let's eat the white fish just to get a little vitamin C on us. Get a little vitamin C going on. Alright, do I want to pass time right now or just want to sleep for 10 hours? Nice thing about having moose broken ribs, I believe. Let's see if this works. I think this was a thing at one point. I'm not sure if it wakes you up or not. I think, yeah, it does wake you up. Gosh darn it. It's when you have intestinal parasites, you can sleep as much as you want. Broken ribs, not so much. You can pass time and then sleep. And passing time does help as well. So we're at 96 hours right now. You can either pass time or sleep, so... And that'll both of those actions help you get rid of your moose stomp. You just can't do anything else while you're stomped by a moose. You can't read books. You can't you can't carry a lot of stuff. There's lots of nasty things that happen to you when you're moose stomped. It kind of sucks. But you know, the easiest way to avoid that is don't get stomped on by a moose. If I had taken that advice, I probably would be in better shape. What I'm doing is I'm showing you what not to do. That's the lesson here. This is what you don't want to have happen. A few rose hips has enough vitamin C to keep you good for a month. Well, but they have to make it a little harder than that, because there's a lot of rose hips in this world. So I understand them making it as difficult as it possibly could be. So and by the way, boys and girls, the picture of me and Thomasina is up on Instagram as well as Twitter if you want to go take a look at us when we met. We met for the first time yesterday. It was really nice. It was really nice to meet up with Thomasina. I got to go see her play, and it was nice to go see her, so. Hey, Atheenon, does my gifted membership renew on its own? No, but sometimes people will gift you a membership, and maybe yours will expire, and you'll get a different one. Because we've had a few gifted memberships go out lately, so maybe you got one of those. It does not renew on its own, though, no. Gifted memberships are a 1-month deal, and then they're gone. Alrighty, so we're gonna go search for this Polaroid now. So we're gonna go down over We're going to go back down over this way. I do want to map up over here because there are quite a few areas over here that do need to be mapped that are not on the good map when we get to it. Do I have any food on me right now? How am I doing on water and food? Okay, I got no water, so let's go grab a water. Grab a piece of coal. Last time I looked, it said I had 5 days. Now it says 28. That I would chalk up to the internet is stupid and it can't figure out how many days you have left. That's what I would chalk that up to. Either that or maybe somebody re-gifted you another membership. But as far as I know, the gifted, just like on Twitch, gifted memberships or gifted subs here on Twitch do not renew themselves because they have nobody to bill for it. They don't have any authorization from the gifter to bill them again for somebody else's membership, and in addition to that, they don't have authorization from the receiver to bill them at all. So look at all these delicious rose hips here. Actually, is this fall over here? Is this a named? I don't know if this is a named waterfall over here or not. I would chalk that up, Jordo, to just being, you know, sometimes the internet doesn't know how many days stuff is left in things. The internet gets the internet gets mixed up sometimes. And these are supposed to be our AI overlords, you know. Can't figure out how many days you have left. But it's going to take over the world. I don't think this waterfall has a name, but we're going to approach it and see.
No power in the verse.
Hey,
can stop me.
Brooker. How you doing today? Thank you for following. Yes, it does have a name. It's the Banner Falls. Like Bruce Banner. It's the Bruce Banner Falls, boys and girls. April, how are you? Hello, hello. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I can get up this hill. Come on, there we go.
Place to escape this cold.
You know, we will escape this cold, buddy, when we're good and ready to. And not before. I saw a stick. I had to... You're sneaking a peek at work. Shh. We won't tell anybody. There's nobody around. It's all good. Ooh, I don't know why I'm so yawny today. Oh, man. It was kind of a late night last night. I didn't get home till probably 1 o'clock, so... And you know me, I'm the late night party boy. That's what I do all the time, is I stay out late and party. No. That does not happen. Never has. Never will. Oh, look, some cattails. We will grab these. I will grab these cattail heads. Yeah, I honestly do not know what's happening to the bow right now. Tried your flare trick with the wolf and it worked. Nice. I'm glad that worked out for you. Wolves can be a big pain in the ass, so anything to help us all combat them, right? Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Good God, I can't even talk her. Mark and the Funky Bunch. What game was Thomasina playing? Well, she wasn't playing any games, Jordo. Thomasina was in a production here locally that I got to go see. And me and my best friend, we went and saw that last night. And she invited us to come to it, so it was very cool to go see her. She's a very good actress, I will say. She was very good in it. She had a great monologue in one part that was amazing. It was quite entertaining to watch, so it was very nice of her to give us the invite to come and see her, though. Because honestly, I did not even know she was doing it before she sent the invite, so. Yeah, it was really nice. It was a nice evening out, and it was super nice to actually meet her in person, and it was very awesome. So.
No power in the verse can
Jeff
stop
the
me.
Jar, thank you for the follow. And here is Mammothie Falls. This falls is mammoth, my friends. Mammoth, I tell you. But thank you for the follow there, Jeff. I hope you're having a great day. Ooh, we found another burdock root. Nice. Nice. That's my second burdock root. I need that for another prep. Hello, Mr. Burdock. Mad Burdock. Did it not? It did not register this for some reason. Hello, I'm pretty new to this game. Just killed my first bear and subsequently learned about parasites. Well, welcome to the game. Welcome to the game, my friend. No. Welcome on in, Jeff. Yeah, the parasites are nothing fun. Are you on Interloper or are you on Stalker? Because there's two, because on Stalker you only have to do it for 10 days. On Interloper, parasites will hang around for 20 days. So, have fun with those. Hopefully you actually killed the bear, because I would recommend that you hole up, you get some wood, you eat the bear. Now, the one benefit to actually having intestinal parasites, and there is a single solitary benefit to having them, and that is that there is no restrictions whatsoever on how long you sleep in the game at all. So as long as you got food and water, you can just sleep, get up, sleep some more, get up, sleep some more. You can get rid of them pretty quick if you want to. But you have to make sure, here's the most important thing. You have to make sure you have, your 20 doses of, reishi mushroom tea or burdock tea or antibiotics before you go into that mode, because without those, you won't be able to get rid of it. And you have to take that dose every 24 hours in-game. So you sort of have to, so usually what I do is I take my dose either in the morning or the night. So that way, every night I take my dose, or every morning I take my dose. If you try to take too many doses in a day, it'll basically just have no effect. It'll be like, this had no effect on you. And you won't get any sort of discount. You won't see your parasites go down in the amount of time it has left. So you got to make sure you set it to a time where you can remember easily. You can take it at high noon, or something like that. But yeah, you just have to make sure you have those teas available. So I would recommend picking as many of these reishi mushrooms as you possibly can, because that will help you out big time. That'll give you your best chance. Oh, you know what we should do? Hello. Let's get our mushrooms prepared. Oh, I don't have enough water, do I? There we go. That shows you the doses left too, right? Yes. On the status screen, if you click on it, it'll say, 8 of 20. That you've done 8 of 20. Or that you have 20 doses left, and it'll count. I think it counts down. So it'll say, in the beginning, it'll say you need to take 20 doses of tea. and then it will say 19, then 18, then 17. So it will slowly but surely go down. So just keep an eye on that and you should be good. Let's make up a couple of rosehip teas here. Make that rosehip tea there. And then I can prepare another rosehip. There we go. Ari, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Yes, morning dose for the win. But hey, Jeff, good luck. Good luck, my friend. We've all... That's one thing that's great about this game. We all have these shared experiences. We have all been there with intestinal parasites. Most of us have all experienced exactly what you're going through. So we all can empathize a lot with the trauma that you're feeling. So don't feel like you're alone at all. Day 19 is Stalker Run. I'm in Milton and I need to make arrowheads. What do you suggest I do next? So, Ari, have you found your heavy hammer already? Is that something that you already have in hand? Because if you already have your heavy hammer, okay, you haven't found it yet. So I take it you've not been to Hush River Valley then. I'd say go to Hush River Valley and get your heavy hammer. Because in Hush River Valley, you're going to get your bedroll, your heavy hammer, your hacksaw, all that stuff. And you'll get some good clothing, and you'll get a moose hide satchel as well. Did I not? I didn't map here, did I? I did not map here. I did not map here. But yeah, I would recommend going to Hush River Valley and going to the smoke signal and getting your stuff. Now, you may even find a revolver or... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, look at that. My guy's shaking so much you scared him. I don't know if you got a revolver or rifle yet or not, but that could help protect you as well in Hush River Valley. So... Okay, now let's go. I would say go to HRV. You're guaranteed to get a hammer there at the smoke signal, and you'll also get a you'll get another hacksaw in the cave, but you're guaranteed to get that hammer at the smoke signal. You're also guaranteed to get a nice jacket. You'll get a moose hide satchel at the smoke signal on stalker difficulty as well. Nah, you're good. Nah, you're good. Oh. Interesting. I did not know there was a ravaged wolf on this cliff here. That is an interesting thing. Hello, Cliff. Whoa, let's get down there. Get down, get down. Bye-bye, Tegeta. How you doing? Hey, Tegeta, there is nothing wrong with being a Pilgrim player. There's nothing wrong. If you are playing the Long Dark at all, whether you're playing it on Pilgrim, Voyager, gosh dang it, Stalker, Interloper, Challenges, Custom Mode, Story Mode, whatever it is, no matter what difficulty you're playing on, as long as you're playing the Long Dark, you're doing it right. So, there's nothing wrong with playing on Pilgrim at all. I know some people who exclusively play on, like, Pilgrim or Voyager just because they like the exploration aspects of the game. They don't want the hardcore survival stuff of the game. And I totally get that. It's like, okay, I understand that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. So don't ever feel bad for playing on those levels, because you know what? This game, to me, the thing I love about this game is the exploration, is the discovery, is looking around and finding things. That's the fun. That's the fun in this game for me.
Sure, I can carry much more.
And the difficulty level is just kind of a secondary thing. That's kind of like, okay, if you're also wanting a little bit more of a challenge, play on a little harder difficulty level. But if you just are looking for a chill game, I mean, I like chill games too. I mean, I play Escape the Pacific, and there's really the most common thing that'll kill you in Escape the Pacific is if you get a glitch and your boat goes underwater and you drown. You generally don't die in that game at all. But it's all about exploration in that game and looting and gathering resources and that sort of stuff. So I like those kind of games too, so. Hello, Firewood, and hello, Prybar. This guy usually has matches on him. Yep, and a shirt. He had a shirt today as well. Nice. He had a shirt for us, which I don't need, but hey, I can always tear it apart for cloth. Hello, cloth. Yep, there's no wrong way to play the Long Dark. Some of my best friends play Pilgrim, exactly. But there really is no wrong way to play the Long Dark. As long as you're playing it, you're a winner in my book. Now that guy played it wrong. The guy who's dead here, yeah, he played the Long Day. He played it wrong. He played the Long Dark wrong. So that guy did do it the wrong way. That I will admit. The only wrong way to play the Long Dark is not play the Long Dark. Because on any difficulty level, if you live one more day, you're a winner. You're winning. And then if you just die, start over again. Give it another shot. And generally, I tell people, play whatever difficulty mode you like. And, if you start getting bored, step it up to the next difficulty level. It's a good indication that you need to step your difficulty level up if you're like, yeah, I just don't find the game as good, as exciting as it used to be. It's not as much fun as it was before. That's always a good indicator of, yeah, you probably need to move up a difficulty level. And do a different difficulty. Try, if you're playing on Pilgrim and you start to get bored, move up to Voyager. Same thing if you're on Voyager, move up to Stalker or to Interloper. Sometimes the dying part can be just as much fun. And honestly, I think you learn a lot more through your death in this game than you do by your successes. You kind of get this sort of trauma from your death, and you're like, yeah, I never want that to happen again. So you actively work against that death ever occurring again. I mostly play Voyager. That seems a good fit for me. I tried Stalker, played for like 30 to 40 days, but there's so many wolves. Yeah, there's a lot of wolves on Stalker. Funny thing is that on Interloper, there's less wolves. There's less wolves on Interloper than there is Stalker. Now, the difference in how they hit, though, is a massive amount. The wolves on Interloper hit way harder than the wolves on Stalker. Although there's plenty of wolves on Stalker, they don't really do a lot of damage when they hit you. On Interloper, you get smashed in the face by them all the time. And if you get hit by 2 wolves on Interloper, you're lucky to be alive after that. You can, on Stalker, you can sometimes run into multiple wolves, 3, 4 wolves, and yeah, you'll be roughed up pretty hard. Your clothing will probably have a bunch of damage on it and stuff, but you won't be dead most of the time. On Interloper, you can get killed by 1 wolf. You run up against the wrong wolf on Interloper, and that wolf does his roll, and he comes up being a health wolf, you're dead. You might as well just be like, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, well, you do have the 15% clothing damage Timberwolves. It's absolutely just ridiculous bull crap. But yeah, an Interloper, all it takes is 1 health wolf and you're gone. I've had wolves take me from close to 100% all the way to 0 on Interloper. It can happen. And there's a dead deer right there. Hello, mister. Speaking of, let's see, let's find a good flat spot here. Okay. So I'm going to draw him in. There we go. See, if you get him to charge you from a distance away, it'll make it so he straightens out more to you. You see, look at this. See, like here, he's like finding his path to me, and then he was like, "Oh, he's over there. I'm gonna go get him now." My last run in when I got surprised by a bear right after 2 wolf struggles. That'll do it for you. That will do it. Now, this plastic container they're talking about is right up here. Is that a piece of wood over there? It looks like it might be. These hollowed out trees on Stalker and Voyager and Pilgrim, these will actually have loot in them. Not so much on this difficulty. Yeah, we're really close to the Polaroid chance. It's right up the hill here. We got to be careful though, because the bear is around this area too, and I have meat on me, so it might actually behoove us to have our flare gun out. Because honestly, if I have enough time, if I see the bear early and I have time to switch to the bow, I have time to switch to the bow. If the bear comes over a hill at us, we won't have time to switch to the bow. It'll be way better just to point and shoot with the old gun. I don't hear any crows, so I have a feeling this is not up here, but we'll see.
Too heavy.
Yep, there he is. Oh, there's the body, too. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is where the Polaroid's going to be. And there's a hacksaw and a pot here. There he is. Well, hello, Mr. Bear. Goodbye, Mr. Bear. Well, that worked out well for us. This should be the Polaroid here.
Something's gotta go.
Nope, it wasn't. Hi, Mr. Bear. Bye, Mr. Bear. Well, we did get a headshot on him, which always helps. I honestly don't know if I can take the sled down this or not. Yeah, this is kind of a sucky place to have the bear corpse, though. I get a mag lens fire? Yeah! Let's go! Let's go. Hey, Brian, how's it going, buddy? Oh, that was a nice bear kill. I did not expect him to go down in one shot like that. But that worked out very nicely for us. Very, very nicely for us, so... There we go. Figured I... Oh, and then I see I'm shivering still. The long dark stars have aligned. Yes, they are. They have. That is a lot of bear meat. Holy crap. That is a lot of bear meat right there, boys and girls.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Those each have how much meat in it? 5 kilos in each one. That's 35 kilos of meat right there. Wow. 35 kilos. I don't even know if I can get the sled down this hill. I'm curious, though. I guess I can throw the hide in there. And the guts. There we go. Let's get a little harvest going on. There's a cave right down this. Oh, and here comes a blizzard. I can feel it. I feel it in the air. Now, once you get cooking 5, you are safe from all this bear meat nastiness. Well, unless it's not cooked. If it's not cooked, you're still screwed if you eat it. But once you get cooking 5, you're in a lot better position. Let's put it that way. You're in a lot better position once you get cooking 5. It helps a lot. But Brian, you never have to be sorry for being late, man. Real life always takes precedence over stream, so why not use pots and pans? Because I wanted to be able to have it, because the amount of time that the meat takes to cook is dependent specifically on if you're having it in a pan or not. I like the hour cook, because in the 1 hour cook, in the 1 hour this takes to cook, or the 57 minutes, I can harvest 2 of these bags with my knife. So it doesn't, at this point, it doesn't really matter if we use pots or pans. I'm going to harvest 2 bags per cook that I'm doing. Now, if I was in a cave or something, definitely using the pots and pans works a lot better. Really? Really, weather? Really? 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 You can see the weather. Excuse me, Mr. Deer.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Well, it looks like we have okay fire for the moment. Mouth so dry. Temperature so hot. Things not going right. At least the weather's cleared up, so I think we'll have decent weather for the rest of this harvest. I mean, it'd be great to be able to harvest it all up by this fire while we're just sitting here, so. But yeah, but the thing that, the reason Jordo's asking about the pots and pans, boys and girls, for those of you who don't know, pots and pans in the game, not only do they lower the cook time on whatever you're cooking, but they also increase the time that you have to take the item off of the fire once it's cooked. So it gives you less cooking time and more time to get off. Because see, like these, in 50 minutes, these will be burned. Oh, do I really have two? I do have two pots. And then see, like, it's only going to take 44 minutes to cook it, where in the without a pot, it takes almost an hour to cook it. So it's a little bit of a difference there. Well, yeah. Well, it depends. It depends. The pot. So we got the pot here. I would take the pan off of there. Let's go ahead and grab 2 slabs of meat. Throw 1 cooked one in there. So we got 55 minutes on that, and 46 minutes on that. So it saves you about 9 minutes. And then once you cook it, we have an hour and 20 minutes to get it off of the fire there, and only an hour to get it off there. So it adds quite a bit of time to the other end, which is really nice. Now I'm wondering, can I take this down the slope? This is where it's going to get interesting. I got to try to take it down the slope and not hit any really steep parts. So I want to get it into Rabbit Cave here.
Might have to drop some gear.
Is this going to be too steep over here? But in this instance, Jordo, I basically chose to not use the pot specifically because I was trying to harvest those bags at the same time as I was cooking the stuff. Uh-oh, I think I'm screwed here. Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to get to a point where it was too damn heavy. Oh, really? Do I have to go all... No, do I have... Seriously, do I have to go all the way around? I've got to go all the way around... Okay, that's annoying. That is freaking annoying. I've got to go all the way around to get to my meat now. Yeah, that hill's too steep for me to even do anything with.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That is hilarious. Even for me, that hill was... Really, game? Really? 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 At least my travois is not disappearing under the snow.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, human being. Thank you so much for the follow there. At least the travois is no longer disappearing under the snow. That was more frustrating than anything. It's like you'd get to a steep hill like that, and it would just like, poof, just be gone. And that was very disappointing. Damn, that's smart. Hey, Tylea, how you doing? Did you see my picture up on Instagram or Twitter, Tylea? I actually got to go and see Thomasina last night, which was really cool.
I need to drop some.
Super nice to meet her. All right, we should be able to carry this over here now. Good lord.
Smart spit.
Yeah, the stars did unalign, that's for sure. I love it. I love it when you get phone calls from area codes and stuff that you don't even know. I got a call the other day from the United Arab Emirates or whatever it is. Oh, I posted a picture up on Instagram as well as Twitter, so it's in both spots. All right, I have one place left that I have not checked for yet. Actually, let's go ahead and drop the bearskin here. Oh, I don't have the bearskin on me. Let's get the guts out.
That hurts.
Ow, it hurts a lot, man. You hear the wind? It's like not even being nice to me in my ears.
First aid. Soon. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Bad Boy Gamer, hey buddy, how's it going? Hello, welcome on in on the YouTube side. But yes, I went and posted it up there. It was very nice to meet her. Thomasina is a lovely young lady for sure. Tuesday, another one of my aunts passed. Oh my god.
Feels like night.
Dude, I am so sorry. That absolutely sucks. That absolutely sucks, man. Well, I hope the best for you and your family, my friend. That is just so sad. It's never ever easy.
That hurts.
Yes, it does. It does hurt. She was 81. Dang. Good Lord, that's only like less than 30 years away for me. Good God. Now you're making me feel old. Now you're making me feel super old. God, that's less than 30 years away. Holy crap. I am closer to 81 than I am to not. Closer to 81. Wow. Where was that picture taken at? Oh, we took that. She was in a play at a local place, and we went there and watched her play, and then we met her up after she was done up on the stage. So, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Her play was really good too, so we had a good time. My friend's not a big theater person. She's not a big theater person, but she was pleasantly surprised with how good the play was, so it was very lovely. And my oldest brother is coming in to go to her funeral. Well, that's sucky though. That's the. I mean, it'd be great if your older brother was coming, but at the same time, it's like it sucks that that's the reason he's coming. You know what I'm saying? Well, condolences to you guys, Bad Boy Gamer. That just really sucks. That really super sucks, man. Oops, hold on a second. Boop, there we go. Yeah, I got one more Polaroid spot to check, because I checked now. I checked the hill up here. Let's see. No, I checked the hill that was up in here. Let's map this real quick and just get an idea where we're at. There we go. Yes, thank you, Tylea. Yeah, we were having a lot of fun, so it was really nice to meet her. So hello all. I keep missing the live stream, but I'm here. You are here. Why, hello there. So the other Polaroid could be right over here. So I think we're gonna load everything up, drag it back over to our home cave here, because right now we are up here. We drag it back down to the Hush River and drag it over to our home cave. Because why not at this point? We don't really need this stuff out here. I can't go because I'm still sick. It went from mild cold to light cold. Oh no, dude, I'm so sorry. And we did get stomped by the moose, by the way, so that's why we're a little on the heavy D side. And we don't walk very fast. Thank goodness.
Through another night.
Made it through another night. Exactly, buddy. You made it through another night. Oh, there's some coal back here, too. Let's pick that up. For sure. For sure. Damn, I want to find that Polaroid so badly. The Polaroid vexes me, it does. It vexes me. Actually, you know what we should do? We're probably going to track some wolves. Let's get our bow out. There we go. And then pick up the travois. Because if we drop the travois, then we can just, you know, we'll have the bow out immediately when we drop it. Which is what we want to do. Ooh. Excuse me. And by the way, we had a blast playing State of Decay 2 yesterday. We took out our first Plague Heart. We did awaken a few other Plague Hearts. But we also are getting some more communities, some more communities and stuff in our game, which is really good. Hey, Wolf Pup, thank you for the follow there, my friend. Yeah, we're just going to take this travois. We're going to take it right over to our stair steps lake cave over here. It'll be a little bit of a journey, but that's okay. It's all about the journey in this game. It's not about your destination. The destination is not that important, to be honest. But Wolf Pup, thank you again for that follow. I appreciate it, man. Do. Now, sometimes there'll be maple or birch over here by the bear's cave. Let's just poke our head over the hill here and see if there's any. I don't see any today. That's the bear's cave right there. Yeah, I don't see any birch, so let's keep it moving on. Now, I'm not going to pick up any of these cattails because I have a lot of cattails on me. We can always come back to these if we need to. I like the stream so far, so I dropped a follow. I'm very interested in getting the game. So if you want to get the game, Wolf Pup, I would recommend. So there's two versions of the game out there basically. It used to be all like one game, but there's now two versions of the game out there. There's the story mode version of the game, and there's the survival version of the game. For me personally, I prefer the survival aspects of the game, or the survival part of it. The story mode is decent, but I believe it's kind of limited as well. Ooh, I don't know if I can get. Oh shoot! I think I got myself in a problem here. Oh no. Okay, let's go back up this way. We got to go around. I can't climb up that really steep slope. So they're both on Steam, but they're separate purchases now. It used to be the game was all one giant entity, but to make the game more affordable, they decided to break it up into its component parts. And so basically, instead of paying $40 for the whole game, you can buy either the survival mode, or you can buy the story mode. Now, the survival mode does have a DLC to it as well, which is one of the reasons they went to the split model on it. That way, if people just wanted to play survival with the DLC, they could do that. I think the survival mode is way better, and I would recommend that because there's 4 difficulty levels to the survival mode, and you can start out with the difficulty level of Pilgrim, which is the easiest, and you can kind of go from there. You can kind of go. You can kind of go from Pilgrim upwards because Pilgrim is the easiest difficulty level. And the main thing is learning the maps, to be honest. Learning the maps in this game is probably the hardest thing to do because there's so many of them and they're so vast. And that's going to give you your best chance at survival. But I highly recommend Wolf Pup that you get the game. I really do. I mean, I have over, let's see, I know I have over 6,500. But let's see where I stand right now. Bippity boppity boo. I now have 6,633 hours in this game. And I've been playing it since 2017. It is by far my favorite. Really? I can't carry it on there? Really? Truly? It's by far my favorite survival game of all time. I've never found a game that I've liked more than this, as far as like survival aspects go. It is more. Now, if you've played other survival games, you'll notice that most survival games kind of have a typical kind of what I like to call build your way to survival. And building your way to survival is not bad, but it's not. This game takes survival to a different level, in my opinion, because it's very unique in the way that it approaches it. Your survival is more dependent on exploration and you know, kind of like discovering the world than actually building your way into survival. Have I tried the winter survival demo? Yeah, I was not super impressed. It was okay. It wasn't the worst I've seen, but I wasn't super impressed by winter survival. It was very much a demo, and it was very rough around the edges. So, you know, when it comes out, I'm going to give it another try and see if it, you know, see what I think. The other thing, Wolf Pup, that you'll need to get used to if you've played any other survival style games is this game has no easy mode. I mean, a lot of people will say, oh, Pilgrim's easy, Voyager's easy. But what I mean by it has no easy mode is that every mode of this gameplay, whether you're doing it on Pilgrim, Voyager, Stalker, Interloper, a challenge, a custom game, whatever it may be, it's all permadeath. So if you die, you lose everything and have to start all over again. So there is, in my mind, no real easy mode for Long Dark. A lot of other games will have a hard mode or a hardcore Iron Man mode, whatever you want to call it. A lot of games will have that as something you can choose, but the Long Dark gives you no option. It's like you're playing hard mode no matter what. You know, whatever you do, your consequences have actions. Basically the way it works is you have these 4 bars here. You have your temperature, your tiredness, your thirst, and your hunger. If any one of these go into the red, like freezing, we're freezing right now, you lose your overall health. If your overall health drops to 0, you're dead. Wolf Pup, have a good one. See you later on, man. Good luck, man. I just dropped for a second. Black Man PL, have a great rest of your day, man. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope we gave a shout out to Black Man PL. He's an awesome StarCraft streamer. Go check him out for all your StarCraft needs. You gotta go work as well, Jordo. I understand that, man. I get you there, buddy. But yes, as a streamer, I will tell you, the biggest tip I can give you is don't die. Dying will get bad for you in this game. Dying's not a good thing. It just isn't. These are the areas that are kind of annoying with the travois because it won't go up or down these hills. But as you just shuttle your stuff across and you're good to go. I thought I heard a wolf. That was weird. All right, back we go. How am I liking the Travois so far? You know, I like it for big kills, human being. It mainly, to me, is like, it's like your big kill transporter. That's what I like. So I don't find a lot of use for it. Like, I pretty much going from zone to zone, I will just kind of hack on the gear I want to take with me, and I won't take a lot of extra stuff. But I know some people like using it for, like, moving from one zone to another and taking everything with them. I'm more of the mind of setting up bases in every zone I go through that'll have food, water, fuel, maybe some tools, maybe some gear, some cloth, and some cattails. I like setting up like mini bases as I go along. That way when I travel back through an area, I have things there that I can just go and get, and I don't have to redo an area. And that way I'm sort of traveling as light as I possibly can. So I kind of like to do that. But I know some people like to use it to carry stuff long distances. I'm not so much a fan of that. Trying to figure out how can I get it over to the stair steps lakes here. Place there's a lot of hills and valleys in it. I think I maybe can get it this way. Please don't get glid. Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. It does not work in indoor caves, no. You cannot put a travois down in the indoor caves. That is strictly forbidden. And it gets stuck on a lot. There's a lot of hills you'll get stuck on as well, so. Now the question is, can I get it down to the lake here? Possibly over here. I think if I tried to take that steep cliff, it probably would have stopped me. I think I can get it up over this little area here. We'll see. Yeah, I think I can. Right now, I'm also fighting broken ribs from a little bit of a moose encounter. So that always makes it fun. Yes, it definitely, yeah, you know, the travois definitely makes you rethink that map strategy, John. That is totally true. You know, places where you're like, oh, I just usually cut across here, you have to go, I can't quite go in that area because I'll get stuck. So I can get up and down that hill, but the travois will go, no. Really? I think I got it in here last time. I think there's room between the bush and the cave entrance. There we go. Huzzah! Oh my god, we made it just in time. And a storm set in right as we got in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gaming Charlie with a 37-month resub. Thank you for that 37 months. Curse those pesky ads, indeed. Indeed, my friend.
93 just resubscribed for 37 months. Curse those pesky ads.
Curse those pesky ads. Yeah, those pesky little buggers. Alright, so these are all cured here, right? Yeah, everything's cured here. I'm gonna grab that. That deer hide's that bear hide is cured as well. Shh. Nobody sees the guts that are underneath that. Nobody does. Nobody does. Those guts do not exist. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our cured guts here. These are all the spoils of the war. All right. There we go. Drop our stickity boodles here. Drop our crackers, don't matter here. Drink a little bit of water, because why not? Oh look, let's grab a little bit of food. Not like we don't have enough, right? We could live here for a little while, let's just put it that way. Oh, and then in here we have...
I need to drop something.
We have a little more food. Hey, I cannot have that meat touching my meat pies. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Wow, I'm still cold out here. Wow, it is really freaking cold in this cave. I'm almost thinking I need to get a fire started. We're positive 10 though, so that's not bad. I'm gonna repair my travois. 2 hours, 100%. I didn't know that you could use tools to make it take less time. That's interesting. There we go. Let's rip this shirt apart real quick. Got a little maintenance to do. And yeah, everything else is in great shape. We're rocking a 30-degree warmth bonus right now. Huzzah. Good for us. I'm gonna eat one prepper's pie because it's like I might as well get some of my health back. I want to go exploring tomorrow. I do have 2 ruined cans in my inventory. Wow, sure do get a lot more peaches these days. I think that might be because of the peach pies you can make with them. I think they might have added more peaches into the game. Would be my guess, anyway. Did I read that book already? I've not read that book yet. Oh, I bet I can't read. I can't read with a with Moose Stomp on me. Moose Stomp will not let me read. Boo. Oh, and I found a pry bar too. We can drop that. Nothing really to pry bar in this zone. And I got an extra pot, so let's go ahead and drop that. We'll put the pot on the fire here. I really, truly wish that I had a rock cache in here, but I don't, so oh well. I've got 2 hacksaws on me now. I found 2 hacksaws in this zone, so that's kind of wild. Got a few extra sewing kits on me, so I'm just gonna drop those for weight issues. It's not a lot of weight, but you carry around enough stuff at 0.1 kilo, it's gonna add up after a while. I mean, 13 stones, each one of these only weighs 1/10 of a kilo, but I'm carrying 13 of them, so that's 1.3 kilos now. Drop all of our wood. Let's drop all the charcoal, or the coal, not charcoal. Drop one of the accelerants, because I'll keep one accelerant on me just as an emergency type thing. That got us down to a decent weight. Oh, and I have these acorns, the prepped acorns on me too. I wonder what those look like on the ground. Interesting. I've never dropped these before, so I did not know what they would look like. It just looks like a little brown. It almost looks like deer poop or something on the ground. I didn't know deer pooped in this game. Why, yes, they do. Clothing's good. Teas are good. Actually, I'm going to drink these teas down to little bitty bites. There we go. 0.1s all the way around. There we are. I still have the burden thing on me. Alright. It's not quite nighttime yet. So let's go ahead. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can do right now. I only have 3 bandages. Let's make 1 more bandage up. I like to carry at least a minimum of 4 bandages with me. I don't like getting like up to like 6 or 8 bandages, but I like to at least have 4 on me. That seems to be, it's like my sweet spot, I guess. I like 4. 4 or 5, that's fine. Okay. Let's just pass a little time. Passing time helps with our broken ribs as well. The moose stomp is definitely not something you want to have happen to you, because it is not pleasant in the least little bit. I'm gonna eat the rest of this pie. That'll give us a little more health back. There we go. Drink a little more water. How many hours we got left on broken ribs? 49 hours. So we're getting down there. We're getting down. So this will take another. I'll take it down to 46. And then we'll do 1 more hour. That'll take it down to 45. So yep, we got 45 hours left. Let's drink a little more water. And then we'll get a little more, we'll get some sleep now. And tomorrow we'll go look for the Polaroid over by the overlook there. The Valley Viewpoint Hill. Which we were right above the other day. So it's kind of like, wow, we were right there. We were right there when we were at the smoke signal. Because the Valley Viewpoint is right here underneath where the mysterious signal hill was. It's like right there. So all we got to do is go over there. I'm gonna eat that. And I'm gonna eat one of my ptarmigan pies. You know, I'm gonna hang on to those actually. Those will bring wolves to the yard. All right, let's go. Let's go find that Polaroid. It's so peaceful and calm in this game until it's not. So peaceful, calm, pleasant. Until the game decides to go, yeah, you don't get to be peaceful, calm, or pleasant any longer. Oh, this is a little hidden cache I forgot about. Is there a body back here or something? Yeah, there's a firewood, a pry bar, and another can of peaches. And this is actually a nice little place to build a fire. You can actually build a fire back here and probably be pretty warm, too.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Nah, you won't die, buddy. I mean, it is a little bit cold, but you won't die. Not for a little while, anyway. In fact, we intend for this run to last forever. Well, until we can't, do it anymore. Until they change the game significantly enough that it breaks it, but all the patches so far that they've done have not corrupted any existing files that I've had, so I guess that's a positive. Wow, look at all these sticks. How can I pass them up? So many sticks. I hear ptarmigans, like over there. Oh, ptarmigan's over there. Interesting. Oh, there's a ptarmigan there too. Huh. Alrighty then. The doggo over here, I probably should take care of. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. There we go. Now we got a twofer if we want it. Now we can take both that wolf and that deer if we want to. It's nice to get corpses, like, related to each other, in close proximity to each other. Because then you can just build one fire, harvest them both, and be, like, happy with all the meat you get. Yay. Thank you for the bear apocalypse there, by the way, Fulgario. I do appreciate that very much. Okay, we got hides going out to 69 users. 69 dudes. So the Polaroid should be over here, I believe. Now, if it's not, I need to go revisit some areas. I believe this is the viewpoint it's talking about. Oh, this is the Mini Vista Falls. Where is the Valley viewpoint? Hold on a second. There's the valley viewpoint right there. I'm over here. See, I'm over here. I need to actually be over there. Okay. Yeah, it's the other side. It's over up there. Gosh, dang it. Dag nabbit. Thank you, not too shabby. Oh man. I tell you, man, some days. Some days this game. This game some days. Valley viewpoint's like up there. I gotta go all the way around, all the way over there. Right, what kind of fuel do I have? I got 33 and some of that. It's -8 out right now. Let's get a little fire going. More just to get warmed up, but we'll also utilize it to harvest something at the same time. I don't know if I can get a Magdalene's fire here. I guess we'll see. Nope, no Magdalene's, but that's okay. We have plenty of matches. And we have a fire striker as well. Valor giving me the bird. Wow. Wow, Valor. You gave me the bird. How dare you? You know, they sometimes say the bird is the word. It's a delicious bird, though. You could say the bird is the word. I forgot I had all those ptarmigan pies. $36, 10 minutes. We'll do the 10-minuter. So are you mapping the Polaroid? I don't think the Valley Viewpoint is the right place for that, but it's where the moose carcass spawns. Well, no, I'm not mapping the Polaroid. I have to find the Polaroid. I have not found the Polaroid yet. That's our problem. Is that we don't have the Polaroid yet. So yeah, we're running around finding it right now. And that spot up there was not where I was thinking. We already checked the body up here above the rabbit cave. It wasn't there. That's where we killed the bear. We also checked down at the landslide. I think I did anyway. And I did check up on the Moose Overlook. There was no body up there and no case. We checked the briefcase on the ledge around a fallen tree in the southeastern corner of the map, south of the southern mysterious fire. Wait a second. Briefcase on a ledge across a fallen tree. Oh shoot, that may be where it's at. It may be up there. Oh shoot, shenanigans. It may be up top. It may be up top. I was misreading that one. So there's up here, there's a signal fire here. There's a log that you have to cross over. And there's a ledge up here that could possibly have it on it. I don't think I've checked. I think I checked the Valley Viewpoint Hill. I think I checked that, but we're gonna go back to that and just make sure that it's not there. But I'm 90% sure I checked that already. 90% sure I checked it. We'll see though. And I don't know what's happening with my bow. It's been shaking ever since I got hit by the moose. The moose smacked me so hard that he glitched my bow. Oh yeah, I know exactly what log it's talking about, not too shabby. I've been across that log many, many times. I was just misreading the clues that the website was giving us. I was misinterpreting it there. All right, let's cook up another tea real quick. Oh no. I know exactly where it's talking about now. For some reason I was interpreting that as like this area down here, but that's not it. Usually, to be honest, I don't even care about the Polaroids, but since I'm mapping, it's like, I might as well care about them a little bit. Hello, Mr. Ptarmigan. Do I have your little Ptarmigan friends here? Oh, it's no problem at all. Hey, look at that. We got that map there. That's kind of nice. There's a deer down here too. We are gonna get him. I don't need Mr. Deer. I don't need you, Mr. Deer. I have other things that are more important to deal with. There we go. Since we're close to the valley viewpoint, we might as well go back up there one more time and just, just 100% check on it. 100% make sure. Ooh. Ooh. Get that yawny yawn in. I mean, we've successfully got the Polaroids in all the other zones so far, so. I think Ash Canyon might have been one that we were not as concerned about with, but that's back when we weren't really trying to live for a long time and map all the zones out. Now that that's sort of our goal, is to get all the zones nicely mapped out, we'll have to head back to Ash Canyon at some point, but I figure we'll do that when we go and map up Black Rock. Ugh. Black Rock is such a pain in the ass to map. Black Rock has some of the worst Polaroids. I think Black Rock and Ash Canyon are tied for the crappiest Polaroids out there. Oh no, new mustache! You went in and lost everything. Here, I'll stake you a little bit, buddy. Oh jeez, that wolf surprised me. I'll stake you a few bear hides there, my friend. Okay. We good? We good? Alright, we good? Alright. Excellent. So many cattails in this zone, it's nuts. It's nutty, I tell you, nutty. Black Rock is an interesting map. It's just annoying to map it because the Polaroids give you like, how some Polaroids give you like this huge expansive area. Black Rock Polaroids give you these little tiny areas. You're like, is this even worth it to map it? Why? I get a better map just standing on a hill and looking out into the world. Yeah, this is the valley viewpoint, and yeah, we've already been up here. We have already been up here. There is not a single solitary forest up here. How many hours of broken ribs do we still have? 35 hours of broken ribs. Okay. You just saw the one shot of the bear kill. Oh yeah, that actually was pretty nice. Yeah, exactly. That was my assumption as well. Not too shabby, as I thought the Polaroids and Black Rock were just broken. But nope, they're just that crappy. They're just that crappy. They don't give you much. Yeah, I clipped that and threw it up as a short on YouTube. Yeah, isn't the bow glitch wild? Look at that. And it also happens if I have a torch out. My guy has blurry vision. Now, what I'm curious about, here's the thing I'm curious about, Monado Blade. See, it doesn't happen with the pistol. So it doesn't happen with the pistol. I'm wondering if it is directly related to me having the broken ribs. Because I did not have that before I had broken ribs. So I don't know if the two are related or not. Maybe it is. So once we no longer have broken ribs, I'm very curious to see if maybe it's a bug that is specifically tied to the broken ribs affliction. I mean, I think it's a bug no matter what. But I didn't have it before I had broken ribs. At least I didn't notice it. It was only after I got broken ribs that I noticed that happening. So I'm thinking one has to do with the other. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I think it is probably the broken ribs. Whether it's a bug or it's supposed to be an effect brought about by the broken ribs, I don't actually think it's going to be, I don't think it's supposed to be an effect brought about by it. Broken ribs equals phasing between realities while holding certain equipment. It could be. It could be, my friend. My nose is itching like crazy. Woo! It feels like, you know when you feel like you have to sneeze, and it's like right on the verge. It's like right on the verge. Hello, I survived a 5-day journey to Ash Canyon. What a great region. It's a great region. I love, the thing I love about Ash Canyon, Louis, is all the differing, varying levels of altitude that you can attain in that game. Or in that zone. I love the highs and the lows you can go. AC is very cool with that. Very, very cool. We got a couple things back here. A couple things. We have a couple things back here, okay? Don't judge me. Got my combat pants, technical backpack, and crampons. Oh, yeah. That zone is very loot-friendly. Both Ash Canyon and Hush River Valley are very loot-friendly. Alright, there we go. Oh, man. Woo! Actually, you know what we can do? Actually, you know what? Nah, I don't need to repair it right now. Why can I not lay it down there? There we go. Alright, let's get the ptarmigan harvested up. I'm gonna use my hacksaw on it. Why not? And then we'll do the feathers with our hands. There we go. Perfect. Need to go to HRV and explore it. Hush River Valley is a great zone, Louis. It really, truly is. Hush River Valley, personally, is my favorite zone in the game. I love Hush River Valley for many, many reasons that I've gone over multiple times. But one of the main reasons that I love it is just a fun zone. I like the feel of Hush River Valley, that it's like so open and you can kind of do whatever you want in Hush River Valley. There's lots of open space to like travel around and explore, and You get to, basically you get your cave living on. You become a literal caveman in Hush River Valley most of the time. Now the one thing that Hush River Valley does not have is Hush River does not have a workbench in it. Although if you go to the hatch, if you're doing the story mode, if you're doing not story mode, if you're doing Signal Void, there is a hatch in the zone that will appear. This is the prepper cache, but the hatch is actually like over here, and that hatch will have a workbench in it. So if you can actually unlock a hatch in this zone, but you have to be doing Signal Void to do it. So yeah, technically it does have a workbench, but it's only attainable if you're doing Signal Void and you've unlocked it. So the zone is better and better. It gets better and better and better all the time, in my opinion. So that puts that takes Hush River from being like an A tier zone in my mind to being like an S tier zone. If you're doing Signal Void, because at that point you have everything you need here forever, basically. The only thing you're lacking in this zone is cloth. Cloth at that point is the only thing you're really lacking in the zone. You have pretty much everything else you need. I have 10 arrowheads now. I feel like I finally figured out Interloper. It felt so hard when I first tried it about 4 years ago. And it is Louis. The thing I think a lot of people fail to realize about this game is this is not a game. This is not a game that you just casually pick up and play to 500 days on Interloper. That's not how this game works. It's a game that you kind of learn, and I wouldn't even say master, but you get better at over a more extended period of time. And I think a part of that is due to the finality of the game, having the game be so, final. When you die, you're dead, which can really discourage a lot of people. Hey, Victorian, we are still mapping and yapping. We got Moose Stomp, though. We did get him, don't worry. We did get the moose. But we still have 18 hours of moose ribs left. And where I need to go, I can't have moose ribs. I cannot have moose ribs where we're going, boys and girls. I'm gonna take a couple pieces of coal. I'm gonna take a couple of sticks. I know. We did get him, and then we had a really good. We had a good bear as well. But right now we're trying to find the. It's not a spoiler because you'll never imagine how it actually happened. You'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe he was that dumb. That'll be sort of your, yeah. That'll be sort of your response to be like, what the heck did he just do? What a moron. What a moron. What a shame. The children, what a shame. Oh, yeah, we did get that bear, which was, that was sort of our redemption arc. The moose, we didn't do so great on. The bear, we did a lot better on, so. But yeah, you'll see what I mean when you see the moose stomp me. Because it was sad. It was very sad. I'm approaching my first 1,000 hours in the game. That's just your first 1,000, Victorian. That is just your first 1,000. It gets better from there. All right, let's get these rose hips up. And by the way, I'll mention it one more time, boys and girls. Head over to Twitter or Instagram. I got to actually go and meet up with Thomasina last night. Well, I didn't really meet up with her. I got to see her last night after the production she was in got done. She invited me and my friend to it, and we went and saw her. And it was very lovely to meet her, and got to take a picture with her, and went ahead and posted it up on Insta as well as Twitter, so you guys could all see it because I had a few people. How did I like her play? It was great. It was a super enjoyable play. She did very well in it. She's very talented. She's a very talented young lady. So it was a lot of fun, Victorian. Really super enjoyed it. So, and it was lovely to meet her afterwards, and and actually meet her in person. So I've known her for quite a while here on Twitch, but and I always knew she was in the local area. But it was lovely to see her. So, and she's so tiny. She's so tiny. I guess when you see people sitting on screen, you can't really tell how tall or short they are. But she's just cute as a button. Well, I might be. I am kind of large and in charge, so. It may be partially that, Victorian. I am a little large and in charge, so. Yeah. That could actually be the real thing. Ice cave time, baby. Oh, did I really leave? Oh my god. Oh my god. I really left all this stuff here. All these sticks. Look at all this coal.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I am kind of a big boy, Victorian, so. So yeah, I mean, I'm 6 foot and I'm pushing like 225, so. Yes, we are almost done with TLD for the day. Got about another 15 minutes to go, and then we will be heading over and playing some of our 7 Days to Die. Our 7 Days to Die on our Wild West mod, which would be loads of fun to play too. See, it's weird though, because for myself, I don't count myself as being a big person. But I've never thought of myself as a big person. So. I mean, I'm not like super overweight, but at the same time, I could lose about 10 to 15 easily. Sitting on my butt all day long doesn't really help with that, though, Hey, there's some more sticks here. No, give me stick. No, shush. You'll be just fine. Just fine, buddy. 6 foot is not small. It's weird because a lot of kids in my school were taller than me. A lot of them were. A lot of them were taller. Well, I was kind of a beanpole for a long, long time. I was kind of a beanpole for a very, very long time. So I was 6 foot when I was in 7th grade, 8th grade. I was already like 6 foot. But then again, at that point, I was like 175 pounds too. I was a little twig of a dude. I was tall and lanky, and super uncoordinated too. Because I shot up about, I guess probably 9 inches in about 2 years, 3 years. I went from being like 5'3", 5'3", 5'4", to being 6 foot in like 2 years. And so I was super uncoordinated. Super uncoordinated, super awkward. My body was just flipping out on me. I was getting hair in places I didn't even know I could. My bones ached all the time. It was a very and I broke out in acne like I had so much acne when I was younger. I still get some acne even to today. I don't get much, but I do still get a little bit here and there. But yeah, man, that was so uncomfortable back then. Let's make some water here. We're gonna need it. Growing up was very awkward. I would not recommend it to anybody out there. Do not recommend growing up to anybody. You know, going through puberty sucks. Let's just put our stuff down here. All right, goodbye, Victorian. Have a great one. We'll pass time for 2 hours. Boop-a-doo-ba-doop-a-doo. I can't even climb this rope over here right now. I could pop a stem and climb it, but why would I want to waste a stem to climb a little tiny rope? When we only have 14 hours left and we'll be able to climb it no problem at all. Yeah, I'm gonna cut these limbs down. I never cut these down, so it's fun to cut them down every once in a while.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yes, it is. See ya, Victorian. Have a great rest of your night. That torch is dead. We need to find food. Well, oh, hey, look at that. We got food on us. Isn't that fantastic? Good Lord, Will. Stop huffing and puffing like it's the end of the world, buddy. Stop it. 69 days survive? Nice. 69, dudes. Alright, let's get some sleep. The road to 500 days. Hey, that's all you can do is just be like, hey, it's the road to 500 days. That's a great way to think of it. It's like, I am doing this to get to 500 days. All right, let's do 2 hours of fire. Or let's get a little more water made in 2 hours. We've got four hours left till we're done with this. I feel like I haven't seen in my extra 10% health in 50 days. I'm gonna throw a piece of cedar on there. We're going to take a torch out of here. Take a couple torches out of there. There we go. We've got 2 hours left. We are way overweight, but a lot of that's water weight. We will eat our last piece of meat. I also left like 15 birch saplings at Angler's Den. No, the Ash Canyon. If you're ever looking for supplies to get arrows and bows and stuff, there's so many saplings in that zone. So many freaking saplings in that zone. It's nutty. Let's just pass time for 2 more hours. And this should heal our broken ribs. Broken ribs! Okay, it didn't heal our broken ribs. Alright, that's okay. I'm not gonna get mad about it. Broken ribs be gone. Thank you. Jeez Louise, man. You big old tease. Alright, we're gonna get up here, drop some stuff, go back and get the rest of our things. Okay. Let's drop the, oh, I got 4 birch on me. I should have dropped those already and had those curing. But that's alright. We'll drop our pan, our pot, our bedroll, this pry bar, that. I climbed most of the ropes, but didn't there used to be some one-way paths near the entrance of the gold mine? Not that I'm aware of, no. Like a one-way trip? I don't remember any like one-ways like that. The gold mine you can only get to from by climbing either climbing up a rope or climbing down a rope. Now there also is a way, there is a path
I'm not sure I
to walk up to the gold mine. But that requires you going through a cave that then you have to climb a rope, and then you have to sort of wind around the mountain, and then you have to climb down another rope. So there is a sort of roundabout way to get there. And that goes across like those big long rope bridges that are really scary. So a lot of people love going on the rope bridges. Those are always fun. The moose stomping is like the first minutes of your stream. Yes, it is. So what's the easiest path to the gold mine? Well, the one I usually recommend is when you're at Angler's Den, the one I usually recommend, see, I didn't even do that vista point there. I usually recommend going up and going up here, and then there's a cave that you go through, and see, I didn't even map it very good, but go into that cave. So you go up by the Broad Falls, and then there's a cave like right here that'll spit you out here, and then you cross the bridge, and then you have to work your way over to Wolfjaw Overlook, and then you wind your way around, climb down a rope, and then come over to the gold mine. Now the southern cave, the gold mine's like actually like up in here. The southern cave, there's like a 3-rope climb that you can go up that way. That's a hard one to do. That is actually a really hard climb to make. I don't recommend that climb. Unless you have some good gear along with you and you're ready to build a snow shelter and take care of some stuff. But I find the easiest path is it's not really there's no easy path to the gold mine, let's put it that way. There's no easy path to the gold mine, because you also have to remember that if you take this path that goes up the Broad Falls and around, there's like 4 wolves up in this area. But once you get up here, there's no wolves, and there's some caves, and there's areas along the way that you can camp in and get warmed up in. If you go in this way, beyond this cave here, there's a 3-rope climb to get up, and then you have to climb back down. So getting up the first rope's not bad. Second rope's not horrible, but then you usually have no energy left for that 3rd rope. So if you're gonna do the 3-rope climb, you definitely want to have some coffee along to get up those ropes, because you'll need to down them like crazy. So each route up to the gold mine is sort of difficult in a way. But see, here's where we stand. We got all of Bleak Inlet mapped. We've got we're mapping Mountain Town right now. We're doing Hutch River Valley as well. We got all Desolation Point. We've got all the Crumbling Highway, Coastal Highway. We got the Ravine. We got Mystery Lake. We got Forlorn Muskeg. We've got Pleasant Valley. We've got Timberwolf Mountain. and then we were working on Ash Canyon. You thought there was a one-way back down. Oh, yes. So the 3-rope climb over here, if you come out of the gold mine, Louis, there is a one-way down, and that's the 3-rope climb. Now, the 3-rope climb, or it's a 2-rope climb at that point. Yeah, that's a 2-rope climb. Because you come down and it's one way, and then you have 2 ropes to get down to here where the moose can spawn, and then you got the cave here you can go into. Now, if you're going up from this way, you can't get directly into the gold mine. You have to climb up 1, 2, 3 ropes, and then you have to climb down another rope to get into the valley that has the gold mine in it. So you are correct. There is a one-way back down, but it is a 2-rope climb even on that one-way back down. Okay, so we're a little bit overweight right now. What we're going to do is we're going to drop some of the coal, the coal here. Oh, look at that. I have a lot of water here. That's okay, though. We're going to go a few minutes over on time, because wouldn't it be great to actually get the Polaroid up here? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Oh, we even got wolf meat out here. That's nice. So the Polaroid, see that log up there? The Polaroid is probably right across that. Just looked at a map, and now I see how it is. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the zones, I mean, I really, like I said before, I love Ash Canyon, Louis, for having that multi-layered, dimension. Ash Canyon kind of took a lot of the stuff that I love in Hush River Valley, because Hush River Valley has a lot of those multi-dimensional, like, up and down areas that I really like. And they took a lot of that and they put it into Ash Canyon on steroids. And so I really appreciate that a ton. Because it's one of my favorite aspects of Hush River Valley is all the different layers that you can go in. And Ash Canyon even has, like, more. Alright, so it's probably across this, I would guess. I guess we'll see. There's sometimes some maple and rose hips down here, too. I guess we'll see if it's here. If it's not here, we're gonna have to keep looking.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Is it not here? Really? Hey, Flair, how you doing?
Might have to drop some gear.
Oh, there it is. Is that it? No. Yeah, that is it. Okay. There's a briefcase. This will have our Polaroid in it. Hey, we got the Polaroid! Woohoo! Huzzah! Victory, boys and girls, victory! All right, that got us a little more mappy boo there. We got it. Woo! Jetpack Rabbit. Thank you so much, Jetpack, for gifting out a tier 1 sub. Going out to another Gen. Welcome another Gen back into the Ath Pack. Welcome into the Ath Pack there. With that tier 1 sub. Thank you, Jetpack Rabbit, for gifting out that tier 1 sub. Let's give out some points right now. Thank you so very much. That was very kind of you to do. All right, so we got our Polaroid. Yes. I'm almost thinking, I have enough arrows to last the zone. The worst thing about Ash Canyon is the bridges. Yeah, the bridges are a little pucker factor for sure. They do make you pucker up a little bit. Because they are kind of scary. A wee bit. Wee bit on the scary side. Oh, did I never pick the rose hips here? Okay, nice. Although they are very cool, but I don't like the way they swing, yeah. They are kind of swingers. All right. Well, boys and girls, we are going to wrap up our long dark section here for today. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably, other than a few little places, we got to travel over. We got to travel over to here to map it, which will open up a lot of this, but there will be a few dark spots still that we're going to need to, you know, kind of work on and get mapped out ourselves. But we are very close. We are very close to having this mapped out, so I'm very excited about it. And I'm curious how we are doing on the actual surveyed locations as well. Okay, so we only have 2 left in Hush River. We have Cloud Top Falls and Offset Falls. So we need to go to both of those and get those mapped as well. But those are the only 2 we're missing. And then Mountain Town, surprisingly, Mountain Town, we have 18 of 23 locations already surveyed. And these are the only ones that we have left to go. So not too bad, not too shabby at all. Let's go ahead and get let's just pass time for an hour. That'll get us a save point. So everybody on YouTube, I'm going to be switching over and playing some 7 Days to Die here on Twitch as well. But I'm going to stop the YouTube stream for about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to go take a potty break, get a snack, get something to drink. Thank you everybody on YouTube so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow morning. If I don't see you for 7 Days to Die here shortly, I'll see you tomorrow morning for more Long Dark, as well as Sunday morning for more Long Dark. And thank you so much, as always, for watching on YouTube, for liking the videos, subscribing to the content, and also possibly becoming a member of the channel by hitting that join button. See y'all tomorrow on YouTube. Bye!